Hi friends, today I am participating in the Winter Cupcake Challenge hosted by Maria from Artsy Cupcake and Heidi from Happily Thriving Heidi. And the idea is to make a cupcake, decorate a cupcake, style a cupcake on a stand of some sort that has a winter theme. So there will be a playlist linked below, and there will also be the channels for Maria and Heidi also linked below in my description box. Now, I don't bake from scratch very often, so I'm using a cake mix, and my theme is a peppermint bark cupcake, and it's going to be a peppermint bark forest tiered tray. So I'm using a white cake, 3 eggs, 1 cup of water, half a cup of oil. I'm going to be mixing them all together, and I'm going to be making 12 cupcakes, not 24, because I want my cupcakes to be a little bit larger and fuller for the display. Okay, we're done mixing, so now I'm just taking my paper cups and I'm going to fill all the holes, obviously, with the paper cups. And I'm using an ice cream scoop to scoop in the amounts of batter that I want in each of the paper cups. And I'm just going to go around and fill the paper cups up evenly as much as I can without feeling like I filled them too full, because I'm making 12, not 24. I'm not quite sure. But I actually end up making using about 3/4 of the batter. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to put them in the oven for 350 for 18 minutes. Okay, they took about 20 minutes because they were larger cupcakes, and I'm going to let them completely cool before I decorate them. So here is my vanilla white frosting that I'm using, and my small offset spatula, which I love. It's really great for frosting. I've got a couple cupcakes here. I have some green spice gumdrops and toothpicks because originally I was going to do 2 different styles, and I decided I didn't like those. I have the peppermint bark and I have the sanded clear sugar also that I'll be using. So I'm just going to take my spatula and I'm just going to pile my frosting onto the cupcake. I don't have a piping kit, so I'm just going to pile it on and make it look like snow mounds. You know how when it snows and you see those big mounds of snow and it kind of drifts? That's kind of the idea here. I'm just going to make it look like little snow mounds on each of these cupcakes that have drifted. And I'm just going to completely cover this cupcake. And once it's completely covered with the frosting, I'm going to grab the clear sanded sugar and I will be pouring that on the top of the cupcake, because then it will give the snow a little bit of a glistening look, I think, when you do that. So it looks like it's just snowed and it's glistening. And then the final touch is adding the peppermint bark on the top, and now I'm going to decorate my tiered tray. I had this tiered tray decorated in a forest theme, and so I thought it wouldn't be too hard to switch it for a peppermint bark forest and add the cupcakes in. So I removed a few of the pieces that I had on the tray because it was a home decor decoration, and I decided to place the cupcakes in it in certain spots. So here I'm adding some to the middle, and I am leaving that buffalo check bulb there, but I think you're going to find that eventually I'm going to remove it because I do need the space for the rest of the cupcakes to fit all 12 on the tray. And I've added a third one there, and I do believe I go back and I add a fourth, yeah, because I put the bulb back, but then I'm going to take it out and I'm just going to add a fourth cupcake because I thought that ended up looking better in the end. Now I'm moving on to the bottom piece. I thought this wood piece would work, but it's too much. So I'm removing that, and I'm just going to be filling this bottom space in with peppermint bark cupcakes. And I don't know, I have my pine cones, I have my evergreen trees. I just kind of thought the peppermint bark forest was a neat wintertime theme to use for this particular challenge. And anyways, the cupcakes turned out pretty good. They were yummy. Everybody liked them. So that was good. And right here, yeah, that's where I end up adding in the other cupcake. Anyways, so I really like this tiered tray. I got it from Kirkland's. It's black galvanized. It was unique. I hadn't seen another one like it. And here is my finished peppermint bark cupcake tiered tray. So remember, this has been the cupcake challenge, the Winter Cupcake challenge with Artsy Cupcake and Heidi from Happily Thriving Heidi. I will have a playlist linked below that you can check out all the other videos of cupcakes that are in the playlist. I really want to thank you for taking the time to watch my video and for subscribing to my channel. If you like it, just give me a like or a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Until the next time, thank you for watching.